Alright, let's start. Let's start that again. Alright, here at I Review Anything, we review the things that people don't review. People don't have the guts to review. The man is trying to smash people. But today we've got this weird tape, which is for what to make for your car look much sicker than it actually is on a budget. Now I'm all about on a budget, which is why I'm shooting on a budget camera. But let's go see if this actually makes my car look much sicker. Start with a quick look at the vehicle as it stands. Now, I will be honest, people, it's a late model Kia Rio, so not everyone's going to be able to work on a car that has this sort of, shall we call it, panache. But today, I have the opportunity to do such a thing. I would recommend doing this on clean wheels. These wheels, not so clean. Maybe we'll have to think about that. But basically, the idea being that you're supposed to stick this thing in here and... Oh, magic of magic, my car is so cool! Now you may see that this is a differenter wheel. Much more differenter than the one that we had before. Differenter in location and, well, not size, but definitely differenter in terms of cleanliness, because this one is my best wheel, let's be honest. As you can see, I shine up the Kia hubcaps because I'm a professional. Now, the question we all want to know is this cheap and nasty tape going to make my car look like it's worthy of the cover of I'm a Very Cool Car magazine? So, as you can see, I've included a wheel that is scuffed up because that's what the test is sort of all about. So, basically, I peel off the backing tape, which was fairly easy to peel, and it's got some grey foam tape. Grey is very important when you're using foam tape. And I just apply it sparingly this time to the outer wheel area of the wheel. Carefully concentrating with every single step. Oof, suits it so well. I can feel myself getting more budget awesome by the second, and I'm just working my way around, pushing it in. Oh, give it a good push. Oh. And so, around it goes. This is a working neighborhood, people are around. And I push it, whoa. As you can see, my mad skills are definitely not letting me down. Other than the fact that I've already recorded this once for the other wheel, but pressed stop instead of record. So, around we go, around it, as if we were going on some sort of wheelie go round. The problem being that you might want to pre-cut it, because the twist that you get in this is very, very disabling. And just simple as that. Simple! Look how simple! It just goes on, and it looks like I've got a wheel that's at least, I've paid at least another $2 for. And on it goes, like that. Now, if there are any professionals out there, professional red tape appliers, who are watching me and going, oh, you are making an absolute ham of this, you might be right, but I also think that you have another job, because I don't think that there's much call for red tape application unless you're in government. So around we go, over the scuffs. The sponginess of the inner tapiness gives it a good ability to grip over the scrapiness of the scuffiness with the sponginess. And look, it's easy. People will be saying, you can't do that. You're a fool. And you're very right. So, let's cut this off. with a very precise measuring system, which is me looking at it and then snipping it with a blunt pair of scissors that I bought at a garage sale for 50 cents. Oh, good. And on it goes to the almost perfect measurement, just like I bought one. Now, as you can see from this marvelous application, I have now got the most raddest ride in the neighborhood, because there aren't any other cars in the neighborhood at the moment. But if there were, they'd all be parked out the front checking out my mad red rims. So, as you can see, this car has been redified and radified, but on this side, just silver, plain old silver, which personally I think I like better. But if you're thinking of getting a differenter colour, maybe one that's a bit more garish, more bold than red, then go ahead. I reckon for the low price of however much it was, it's a bit of fun, isn't it? Isn't it? I guess so. And think about it, when that tape eventually fails and it starts to come off, you can be whipping passengers as you drive by, like some sort of lunatic, and that's what it's all really about. So what did we learn today? We learned that yes, you can buy some cheap tape to put on your wheels on your car, which seems like a very specific thing to learn, but we learned it anyway. And yes, it does make it rad and tubular, like all the kids are saying these days. But does it make you a boy racer? Instantly, no. No, it doesn't. Perhaps if you're really keen to get yourself into boy racer territory, I'd recommend buying the tape. It doesn't have to be red. You could do orange. I've even seen green. You could do that. But, and here's the big warning, you'd be having to spend some more money on top. This is a very cheap thing, but fuzzy dice to go on the rear vision mirror is another step, and you need to ask yourself, are you ready for that sort of commitment? I probably am if the price is right, because why not? And that's the thing with this. Why not? It's a bit of tape, it's a bit of fun. When it comes off, it's going to whip a pedestrian just howling off into the future, most likely. And that's something that money can't buy. Insurance is probably going to need to play a part in that, but money doesn't. That's fine. But yeah, the tape. If I had to do it again, I would. I would. And you should too. It's a thing. It's a cheap thing. It's a bit of fun. Yeah. That's what we learned today. I don't know what you learned. God. People. How do my hands get cleaned?